What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. So let's talk about it, man. I did do a video yesterday. I looked at the time and I was like, you know what? Let me just skip that one. Let's just do one for Friday. And not even because I did notice I started getting behind like a day. So I was like, I can end all that by just not even putting that one up. So yeah, so we're gonna skip Thursday and we're gonna go straight into Friday. It really wasn't too much of a difference between both episodes anyways. I felt like it was just that with yesterday, that's when we actually, heard the recording of Brooke's voice. Now, let me tell y'all something, cause I think a lot of people are kind of like, nah, they think Douglas did it because of the voice changer thing, and then maybe Thomas did it. And I don't know, man. I think that Brooke really did do it. Like, I think for now, I think that's just speculation on people's parts. I know Thomas was desperate to try to get his parents back, but I don't know if he was that good to like setting the whole thing up, the thing with the knife and the apple. Because here's the thing: how would Thomas had even known Brooke was even going to react that way to him having a knife in his hand with the apple cutting up? Like there was no way to know if Brooke was going to react like that. Like that is far fetched. That's someone thinking too hard about this. And then the voice changer thing allows me to think it could be Douglas, but at the same time, how would Douglas even know to dial up Child Protective Services? Like, how can the child even know about something like that? Like, that's a reach right there. And if the writers did do this, that is stupid writing. Like, that's fake writing. Yeah, we know this is a soap opera, and we know things in the soap world aren't supposed to be that equal to real life. But come on, man. This is like that will be one of the most dumbest things I've ever seen in a soap ever if they did do something like that. Like, there's no way for a 12... Well, how old is Douglas right now? 10, 11, or 12? How the hell would he know to call Child Protective Services and fake that? And then the other thing is, too, how do we even know Douglas is that mad at Brooke? We haven't seen any shades of where Brooke has been, like, mean to Douglas, or I don't even know if Douglas even knows what's going on. He really didn't even know there was any trouble going on until the CPS came to the house. And that was after the recording. So I think some of y'all are kind of like, I don't know, maybe some of y'all be watching GH and y'all thinking the Hook murder mystery storyline. Cause, dude, I think y'all thinking too much. Now, if y'all right, the writers are stupid as hell. But I think that was Brooke. Brooke will be the only one that know to do that. She even said her name. Like, it didn't sound like I played it back. It didn't sound that robotic to me. Like, it didn't. It didn't sound that robotic. It sounded like that was Brooke's voice, and it sounds like Brooke made that phone call. Like, Brooke literally made that phone call. And I think the only spoiler that I heard was that Ridge is going to Aspen to go see Taylor. So, if it does come out, it's not coming out anytime soon. The truth. But I think it was Brooke, bro. I think it was Brooke. I think real talk. I saw your post. I think you think it's Brooke too. I think some of y'all thinking too hard. I think y'all are, man. I don't know why y'all thinking that way. It don't make any sense. Like I said, Thomas. Like, I could see Thomas doing that, but like, how would he have known that Brooke would be that concerned about him having a knife in his hand cutting an apple? Like, unless there was something from the past where she freaked out about something like that, like, there's no way to know. And then on the flip side, Douglas is way too young to be knowing about Child Protective Services and then calling them up to go fake Brooke's voice. We don't even know if like Douglas even why would he do that when Hope was more the person in his life that if he wanted to stay away from being back with Hope, wouldn't he had did that with Hope's voice or something? Why would he do it with Brooke's? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, and like, wasn't there a segment earlier this week where Ridge had it in his mind when he replayed it back that when Brooke had mentioned CPS, like, that's why Ridge was starting to put two and two together that it could be Brooke. Like, nobody else mentioned that except Brooke. So I don't see how it could be anybody else. I was on board with Hope at one point, to be honest, because I was like, I could see if Hope made that call. But nah. And she wouldn't use her mother's voice like for a recording. She just would have stood her ground and used her own voice and her name. And there's no way. Like, there's no way. So if it wasn't Hope, I just don't really think it was anybody else. I think all the other ideas, y'all goofy for even believing that. That was one person who got that wild idea started and y'all believed it. I don't know why y'all believed it. Get out of that world and believe it's Brooke. Because until you hear anything different, it's Brooke. Like, I haven't heard anything different on this show to lead me to believe that it's Thomas or Douglas. Like, nothing. Nothing even in today's episode either. Y'all gotta make it sound sense, man. If y'all disagree, put it in the comment section. But go ahead and get this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments I got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I'm not with y'all on this. I'm sorry, man. If I'm wrong on this, I'm wrong on this. But I'm not with y'all on y'all speculation, man. Like, it just sounds too far-fetched. It doesn't make any sense at all. And it won't make, like, even if the writers wrote this, it will be one of the most stupidest things I've ever seen the writers come up with. Like, it's pure fake writing, bro. Like, and one of the things that I would hate about it too, it gives Brooke another out when it comes to Ridge as well, instead of Brooke finally being responsible for something that she did. So I want to, like, we'll see with that, man. But I definitely want to hear back from y'all. But I'm not with y'all on y'all conspiracy theories about this. Like, I'm not. I'm sorry. I tried to. I tried. I don't see it. I think that was Brooke's voice. I think that's the end of this. This ain't the Hook murder mystery storyline with GH, bro. But thank y'all for watching, man. After News Life. Enjoy y'all weekend. See y'all on Monday.